Hi, everybody. I'm Kat Day with SPM Billiards, and I'm here with Alex Pagulayan. And Alex, tell me a little bit about your year so far. And first, you beat Joshua Filler 3 times.
Yeah, hi guys, hi Kat, hi everyone. Yeah, I played him in the Derby City Classic on the 9 ball. I meet him twice, and
Mhm.
then the very like 4 days later, we went to the World Championship. I meet him again. No, actually, it's the other way around. I played him once in the Derby City, and twice at the World Championship.
Uh-huh.
Very fortunate for me that I came on the top. So one
Yeah,
of those.
I think you kind of broke his winning streak too.
Oh, I don't know, but he didn't like it.
How was it in China? Tell me a little bit about that.
Oh, that's a good question. I loved it. I love every bit of it. I think I'm gonna switch.
Really?
Yeah, just because I love to play. So most of the tournaments now we played race to 7, race to 4, race to 9 at the most.
Hmm.
And I'm a very slow starter, so I think the game doesn't suit me anymore. So when I played Chinese 8 ball, I enjoyed it. We got a 6 practice table at the hotel, and then we get to play a lot of. They call it Chinese school now. They don't like it to call Chinese 8 ball.
Huh.
So,
But it is 8 ball, right?
yeah, it is 8 ball in the
Okay.
9 4.5 by 9 snooker pocket.
Uh-huh.
I
And
enjoyed it.
how many, what level did you make it to out there?
I won 3 matches, I believe.
Uh-huh.
I
Do
I ac- I actually did pretty good. For the guy that hasn't played it that much, the last time I played, I believe, was 2015. I'm not really sure if that's accurate,
uh-huh.
but I think I probably say I would have like 100 hours to the game,
Right.
maybe 150 at the most.
Uh-huh.
I'm not really sure.
Yeah. How, and you like it better than 9 ball?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I not because I don't like the 9 ball. I think the races now it's too short. I mean, for me, anyways.
Right.
The players already getting too good for these short races. So I don't really enjoy it anymore when you don't get to shoot and you only have one chance. You know what I mean? So
Right. Do you like alternate breaks better than the winner?
it doesn't really matter to me.
Right.
I prefer winter breaks.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys, oh, where was that held in China? The
Okay, I'm gonna try. It's in Yushan.
Yushan?
Yushan. It's about from Shanghai Airport. You take a taxi. It's about 45 to minutes to an hour drive, and then from there you gotta take a bullet train that goes 300 miles per hour, and it's about 3 hours from there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So you were there, what, a week, 2 weeks?
I was there for 17 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw you on video washing your laundry in the hotel room.
Oh, that was too funny. Yeah, because I asked the hotel if they do laundry. Yeah, we do laundry. It's $10 per clothes. I said, what? $10. So I decided to wash my own clothes, right, for $1.50, but or maybe no 50 cents, because that's how much I bought the laundry detergent.
Mm.
And I bought some, and yeah, it cost me $1.50. So I'm looking for a place to hang my clothes, and I saw the one in the by the window, and I have some tape with me, so I take it right where the handle of the window, and I'm gonna leave it there for a few hours so it will dry quick. But I came out and it started raining. I said, "You mother father!"
Oh,
I said,
no.
"What?" So I have to redo everything. So it was fun.
No.
Yeah, yeah, it
At
was fun.
least they didn't fly out the window.
Well, I put a tape on it so make
Okay,
sure it doesn't fly, right?
right.
It already crossed my mind, but so luckily for me, just I just saw half tape on me at that time. So
Oh dear. So
yeah,
you missed the Spanish Open, but you got to go to the World Cup, and you and John Morrow were something else there.
yeah. I kind of felt bad because when I got there, I didn't really recover yet. It took me like 4 days to recover. I think for circadian body. When you travel, and
Right.
I keep waking up 5 in the morning, and but I was feeling fine.
Uh-huh.
But I wish I would have, I would have stayed there. I mean, I would have been there for maybe a week early.
Right. If you
But yeah, it is what it is, right?
right. Well, you and John had a good time though.
Yeah, yeah. We've been exercising a lot there. He's been running a lot. I've been walking a lot.
Uh-huh.
I probably average there 6 miles a day
Right.
walking. Yeah, and Johnny himself, he probably run one time. He ran for 8 miles straight without stopping.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Man, that's you guys grew up together, right?
Yeah, I known Johnny since he was 5 years old. I known him for what 28 years, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
That's something. Yeah.
yeah,
You guys came down dancing and having fun, and you
yeah. I
won the
told him.
first match.
Yeah, I told him, don't sweat it. I mean, just enjoy it. We just try our hardest, and whatever the outcome, we'll accept the outcome.
Right. Yeah.
But while we're doing it, I would like for him to enjoy it and me myself. So I think,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a game at the end. I mean, bottom line is just a game, right? I mean, we
Right.
all want to win, but
Yeah.
well, that's my perspective anyway.
Right. You're there
Yeah,
to
so,
play and have fun, and who wins, who wins. Uh,
yeah, that's it.
yeah, because you guys all know each other. You guys play in tournaments constantly, competing against each other. So,
And beside God, I'm not in a position to get mad at my opponent because I'm not that big.
right.
They can literally kick my ass by one hand. Once I start screaming and swearing, what did you say? Oh, nothing, nothing, nothing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're originally from the Philippines, and
Yes, I am.
at what age did you arrive in Canada?
I went to Canada on August 17, 1994.
Uh-huh.
And then I moved out 2003.
Yeah.
I moved to Hawaii for a few years. As we speak, I still have two kids there. Their name is Dylan and Ray Pagulayan.
Uh-huh.
I miss my kids.
Yeah. And do you have dual citizenship?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
So that makes it easier going back and forth.
Uh, yes. I
Right.
think the Canadian passport alone is easy to travel anywhere in the world.
Right.
Canada has a lot of friends.
That's good.
So everywhere I go, they see my passport. Oh, come in, welcome.
What was your childhood like, and how were you introduced to the game?
What is my childhood like, and how am I introduced to the game? Well, I'm one of those kids that I'm spontaneous. I like to try a lot of things. And at that time, I think, yeah, my father keeps bringing me to the pool room, and he keeps getting beat.
Uh-huh.
And I told my dad, you know what, Dad, give me 3 years. I beat all of them for you. Yeah, my dad goes, don't be silly, and start laughing, right?
Uh-huh.
So a few months later, and then my dad rented the pool room. I found out to my brother, because me and my brother and my uncle, which is a year older than me, we always do something. We play cards, we shoot basketball, whatever we can bet our money on. Nothing much, it's very small money.
Mhm.
We just like to beat each other, right?
Right.
Just so happen I get the best of them. So they didn't tell me, my father that rented the pool room. They told me 2 weeks after. So they already been playing for 2 weeks.
Oh,
So they
no.
want to get the edge. So when I went there and they asked me to play, I said, nah, not yet. So they didn't know I start playing.
Uh-huh.
So after a week of playing, they couldn't beat me already. So the rest is history. That's
Right.
that was the birth of my pool career right there.
Who were some of your early influences in terms of early mentors and favorite players?
Well, the person that changed my game a lot. Well, overall,
Hmm.
I think his name is Paul Thornley. He's from Canada, and he's I believe he's 79 years old now,
Oh, wow.
around that, maybe 78 to 80.
Uh-huh.
I'm not quite sure. Wait, 55, 52. I met him now 16. I'm 29. He's 81, maybe. Yeah, 81 or maybe 80. I'm not quite sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I also like to watch. I'm one of that person that if you tell me something, it's hard to register to me, right?
Hmm.
But if I watch a lot, and then I will, whatever I learn from there, and I will try to apply it to my game, to my arsenal, and then I will practice that.
Hmm.
I would like to do it when I see something. I would like to do it on my own first, and then if I can't find the answer, and then I seek someone to help me out to figure it out. Whatever I'm trying to learn.
Right.
Yeah,
And what was it? How do you say his last name? Paul
Paul Paul Thornley.
Thornley?
He, yeah, Thornley. He's Caucasian. He's Canadian.
Uh-huh.
It
T-O-R.
sounds like Chinese, but
Okay. What is it?
Thornley.
T-O-N-L-Y?
Thaun Thorn and Lee Ly. Yeah, Thornley.
All right.
Thorn. Yeah.
And
I'm not good at spelling, so I might spell it wrong. So
that's all right.
you know,
He was one of your early mentors. And who were some of your others?
well, some of the others by watching, like Efren is one of them. Jose Perica is one of them. Who else I like to watch? Yeah, Bustamante is one of them. Strickland is one of them. I pick up a lot of. I learn from a lot of people. It's
Uh-huh.
just like if I see one thing I like about their game, I just mimic that.
Right.
Yeah, try to emulate whatever they're good at.
Right.
So yeah.
Um, where did the nickname the Lion come from?
I thought you will never ask that. Okay. The lion comes from Paul Thornley actually.
Okay.
Because my last name is Pagulayan.
Right.
Everybody's having a hard time to pronounce my last name. So lion is kind of like there's a rhyme there, lion, like sounded like lion. So they just call me the lion. And one other fact is I just love to play, no matter who it is. And they think I have a heart like a lion. So
Okay.
that's why they call me a lion. And one day my hair looks like a lion, so it's confirmed they call me the lion. My hair's all spiked up, all gold. I dyed it blonde, like like dark brown, kind of like a
Right.
lion. Yeah, blonde kind of. So then they just call me the lion.
Okay. Um, okay, switching the subject now. You've won snooker titles in Asia and Canada, and your pool success is well known. So, as someone who has played both at a high level, how do you think pool compares to snooker in terms of both similar and unique skill sets?
Well, I would say they're completely different game. I wouldn't say pool is easier or snooker is easier. They just completely different game. I mean, like obviously it's hard to pot a balls in snooker, but in nine ball is hard to relax because anything could happen. Like even if you're up 4 or 5 games,
Uh-huh.
the guy could literally run 4 or 5 rocks on you, right? And there's a lot of strategy on the nine ball that uh when you make a mistake for some reason you get penalized a lot. In
Uh-huh.
snooker you can get away with it. So I wouldn't say, for me they both hard game.
Right.
But mind you, snooker is my favorite game.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
even over one pocket?
yeah, I still love over just a little bit. I yeah, just a little bit.
Okay.
So other than that, the my next favorite is one pocket.
Okay. And the Chinese, the
It's up there. They're my 3 favorite games now.
okay. So, what do you think about the new 9 ball tours that Matchroom's announced?
I, to be honest with you, I'm embarrassed to tell you this. I don't know anything about it.
I, I
So
think,
what is it?
well, I think the one was the Spanish Open. Then they're doing all the deals for the juniors now.
Okay.
Jason
Yeah,
Shaw he's having a tournament in September somewhere, which is
yeah.
running with Predator. And let's see. Well, they started the World 9 Ball Tour, Emily Fraser. Last year, the Mosconis, they made that announcement that this year, they were gonna try to really start banging out events and
Right. Yeah, okay. So, okay, I was wrong. I know a little bit part of it.
right,
There've been, yeah, there's one now at the end of the month in the Philippines.
right,
Part of the match room. They just recently have one in Indonesia. So
mhm,
they kind of like spreading it out. See,
right,
this is the problem now. Now that we have a lot of tour now, we got Predator tour, we got Mushroom tour,
mhm,
and some independent tour. Uh, Chinese eight ball, and we got the WPA, and they're colliding to each other. And
mhm.
I'm not really sure where is this going.
Um,
And I'm not really sure where to go in as we speak.
right.
Yeah,
Well, I know that they just announced that one with Jason Shaw in September, and I think it's colliding with a Predator event.
yeah. See, this is the war that I don't want to get into.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not playing either one of them anyway. So
Right. Yeah.
yeah, like like I said. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna be playing a lot of Chinese 8 ball now. So
Really? You're gonna stay over, you're gonna go back over there pretty soon?
yeah, I'm going back at the end of the month, and
Oh,
I will play the U.S. Open for sure.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So some of the tournament I'm gonna miss, and I don't know after U.S. Open. I don't even know what's my next 9 ball or 10 ball event. I'm not really sure.
All right. Are you signed up for any Predator events?
Not yet. No, I haven't yet.
Right. Um,
Uh, that's the other tournament that I could not. I mean, not me anyway. I cannot play race to 4. So
the four fours.
yeah, I'm not gonna travel 3,000 miles or 10,000 miles to play race to 4. You know what I mean? So
Right. Yeah. Um, what do you think about the fan target events like the Moscone or well, would you like to see more events in that format set up since the game has gone so global, or is it something more unique to the US?
I like to see more event like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. If we can all play in it, but
right. That's what I'm
yeah.
getting
So
at. Yeah,
I mean, on my part, I literally could care less because we can't even join it. I
right,
mean, America is playing just for America, and the European, it's a continent, and
right.
everybody can play. In America, they only take in American players. They
They
won't
need
even
to
take.
invite the
They won't
rest.
even. Yeah, they won't even take North American like Mexican or Mexico or Canada. So
Spain,
oh,
Taipei, any, yeah, I'd like to see everybody be involved.
well, but that's their gig, so I don't
Right,
really like, that's their show, so they can do whatever they want.
right. Maybe they can start a new event that'll cover everybody.
They said they were gonna do in Asia. I
Right.
can't even play in Asia because I'm representing Canada. So either one
Oh
I can't.
no.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh
you
yeah.
got dual citizenship, so didn't the Philippines count?
Well, yeah, but I have to like um
Pick a side.
if I'm gonna pick a side, they're not gonna let me play for 2 years
Oh, okay, I got
until I can play the Philippine flag. So
right. So how does Canada get in there to play? In
yeah,
a
but I don't. It doesn't really matter to me. I
right,
mean, it is what it is, right? There's so many things to do beside playing those events. So
right. Okay, let's change the subject. What are
Mhm.
your thoughts on some of the issue experiences at the Derby City Classic this year?
What is the issue? I don't even know what the
I
issue
don't
is.
um let me change this up. Okay. I know what your favorite events are to play. The Chinese 8 ball, one pocket, and
No, no, no. My snooker's my favorite.
snooker. Okay, snooker's number one.
One pocket is next,
Okay.
and Chinese 8 ball is third.
Okay.
For now,
Until you find something else.
yeah. For now, maybe golf someday.
Okay. Let's see here. Tell me about your Hall of Fame episode, your speech. I watched that. Darren Appleton had reposted it. That was great.
Oh yeah, that's some experience for me because on the way there, I borrowed my mom's car,
Uh-huh.
and I need to kind of like bribe her for her to lend me her car, so in some way, right? So on the way to the US Open, I hit a deer.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
actually put a big damage. The whole not the hood, the vent, the grill on the front, it
uh-huh.
came out. So I thought I totaled the car, right?
Right.
But I kept driving and then played some other tournaments first before the US Open. I
Uh-huh.
didn't tell my mom
No.
until the 10th day, the very next day that she's gonna come to the US Open. That's when I told her.
Uh-huh.
And this is the exact word that came out of her mouth when I told her what happened. I said, Mom, you're not gonna like what happened. What happened, Alex? I said, I had an accident. And this is her reply. What happened to my car? And I told my mom, I'm okay, Mom. I'm okay. I'm okay. So she hangs up, right? And then about 5 minutes, she calls back. Okay, how are you, son? You okay? So now, right? In about a couple days, okay, I'm preparing for my speech, and I wrote everything down, put it on my phone, and little do I know when the day comes for the speech, I forgot my glasses,
Uh-huh.
so I couldn't read what I wrote.
Right.
I decided to just freestyle, and then at one point, about 10 minutes of me talking, and my mom started crying, and I said, "Well, my mom is start crying," and I told them that I don't know what she's crying for, me inducting to the Hall of Fame or me wrecking his car, her car,
In the deer.
probably the car.
How bad was the car?
Well, the car was pretty bad actually.
What
Yeah.
was it? What kind of car?
It's RDX Acura.
That's a little car.
No, it's a SUV car.
Oh, okay, okay.
The RDX, like below NDX.
Right.
Yeah,
What, how big was the deer?
it's pretty big deer. You know what? Okay, that was the third deer. First, there's a three deers family. I let it pass.
Right.
Second, two deers, right? Oh, one, or maybe one. Yeah, one. This
Uh,
third big one, I saw the big eyes. I said, okay, buddy, go, go. So the deer is not moving. I'm doing like 50. I slow down to 30. The deer's not moving. So I start driving. And as soon as I get close, he jumped right in the front. Bam!
oh, was it a female or male?
I got big horns.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got to be a male.
that was a buck.
Yeah,
Whew.
yeah.
Yeah, you're lucky one of his horns didn't come through the windshield.
No, no. I didn't even stop because I was in the middle of nowhere. I'm afraid. I'm afraid maybe that deer got chasing by a black bear or something. I don't want to come out.
What part of the country was that in?
It's just outside Buffalo, New York.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the GPS took me to this route, and I would never listen to GPS anymore.
No more maps.
No more maps. That's it. No more maps. That's it. Mind you, I wasn't using Google. I was using the GPS from the car.
Right. Inspired.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. So you got to the Hall of Fame and you freestyled your speech.
Yeah, whatever came to my mind, and then I opened it. I swear a couple times. So hey, what I'm gonna do? I forgot my glasses. I couldn't read what I wrote. So
Right. Well, you did fine. I like watching it. It was
yeah. So yeah, it was pretty good. I managed to survive that day.
um let's see here. Do you have your bag with you?
My bag?
Your pool bag?
No, I don't. No,
No,
I don't have.
I was
Look, I'm in a porch right
I
now.
was gonna say, what's in your bag?
What's in my bag?
Yeah.
Uh, it's not in the bag yet. Oh, it's down. I don't know where it is. I think it's downstairs. Yeah.
What equipment do you play with?
I'm playing with Steve Lomax queue.
Uh-huh.
And recently, we're building our queue also. So I have the prototype today, and we're gonna try it.
Right. Did
And
you
I'll let
make
you
it?
guys know. Nah, I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna let you guys know if it's good to go or not.
Right. Let's see here. Okay. As a game continues to grow, what would be the ideal format and standards for you in terms of game, equipment, pocket size, format, field size, qualifiers, etc.?
For me,
Yeah,
this is if I'm gonna play 9 ball or 10 ball, right?
right.
I would like to play 4 1/4. I mean 4 1/8 on the diamond table. Race to 13, single elimination. That's it. And break from the box, 9 ball on the spot. That's for me. That is the best rules right now.
Right.
But everybody's different, so we don't really know, right?
Right. This is for you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for me, just four in 1/8, diamond table, 9 ball on the spot, break box, race to 13 with a shot clock, single elimination.
Right.
And for the timeout, it should have, for me, race to 13, you'll have 10 minutes consumable.
Uh-huh.
It's like chess. Whatever you use in your first timeout, and
Uh-huh.
the remaining in the 10 minutes, that's what you have. And
Okay.
after that, you don't have any more timeout.
All
Because some of
right.
the shot it requires like 2-3 minutes to think, right?
Yeah, depending on your shot and stuff.
Yeah. So that's my if I'm gonna have a tour, I will have it like that.
Okay. Would you like to see something more to what snooker has with Q school and qualifying events?
100%. You know, when I tried to join the Q school 11 years ago in England,
Uh-huh.
and I'm very fortunate enough to I made it high enough so I can get invited to replace the players that could not make it.
Mm-hmm.
So I get to play their pro event, and they took me to one of these room for the meeting, like maybe 9 of us, I believe,
Uh-huh.
and they had a big screen. They showed us what is snooker is all about.
Right.
One good thing about snooker, a month and a half from now, you know when you're playing, what day you're playing, what table you're playing. So you will have, there's no players meeting.
Right.
They already do that before. So
Uh-huh.
what there? I mean, if you like go there for your match a day, it's up to you if you want to go 3 days early, 4 days early, or a day early. It's all up to you. But if you lose, you can go home. You don't have to spend another 4 or 5 days in the hotel and for food. You don't have to spend another 1,500 for that trip. You
Right.
know,
So,
so that's why I love it.
right, you can get in and out, play.
Yeah, it's not only that. They will have 8 snooker tables that you can practice on, and this is what
Uh-huh.
the beauty of it. You put your name on the list for your schedule. You get 2 practice a day for half an hour on your own,
Right.
and you don't have to fight with anyone that or like there's some of the practice table. There's like 8 people on it. You can hardly practice, right? Here
Right.
you got your own table for half an hour, and that's it. No one's gonna bother you. And then when your time is up, the upcoming player who's next to you will be on that table for another half an hour.
Uh-huh.
So Now you don't have any excuses that, hey, I didn't get to hit balls. You know?
Right.
So now we get to hit balls for half an hour or an hour a day for sure.
Uh-huh.
So you can actually schedule it right before your match if you wanted to.
Right. That's nice. And
Yeah,
you already know who you're gonna be playing.
yeah, you already know. And this is one thing I like about it.
Uh-huh.
So that what one of the things I like most of I like everything actually. So this is the one thing that I like also, that when you play in a match with someone
Hmm.
and you have 4 hours, right, to finish the match. If
Uh-huh.
you're not finished, whatever the layout, they're gonna take a picture or whatever.
Hmm.
You guys have to quit. The next match will be replacing you guys, and you gotta wait for all the matches to finish,
Right.
and then they will put it back, whatever you guys left off
Uh-huh.
your, with your opponent, and you guys gonna finish. So that means I like the idea because the next players, they're not getting penalized for our match.
Sorry.
You know, so I like that idea. So we have to. So whoever playing slow or whatever, they're the
Uh-huh.
one that gonna get penalized, not the one, not the upcoming match. They don't have to suffer for that.
Right.
So, so I like that idea. It's
Uh,
pretty.
yeah, that makes it a lot more convenient.
Yep,
Better
it
for
is.
better for the players.
Yeah, everything. The referee would take care of it. You
Right.
don't, you don't have to deal with the players. Players that start, sharking you or making noise, or I'm not gonna mention any name, but you don't have to deal with them. The referee will deal with them, and they warn them.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Right.
And they're very serious about it too.
Yeah, snooker there. Yeah.
Yeah. One warning, second warning, penalty. You gotta pay 500 pounds. Second is one, I don't know, 1,000. Third, I think you're out. You're banned for a year.
Woo,
Something
they
like that.
find the heck out of you, huh?
Oh yeah. To make sure you don't do anything stupid.
So all those guys that were cheating, um, some of them are permanently banned.
Oh yeah. They they,
Yeah,
they can't play. Some of them they're banned for life.
yeah, that, whew,
Game fixing, cheating. Cheating, I think it's not banned for life. I think game fixing is.
right.
I'm not. I can't remember because it's been a decade now.
Yeah. I think something came up, oh, about 6 months ago, something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think, yeah,
Yeah,
one of the Chinese player get penalized. I'm not really sure what
yeah,
happened.
they were fixing they were doing something and they got caught. I
Yeah,
think it was some of the Chinese players or something.
yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, I know Mark White had told me, Cat, check this out. And I'm like, oh, dang. Mm,
Yeah, they were strict about it.
yeah,
I like it.
yeah. They try to keep everybody from doing things that they're not supposed to be doing.
Amen. Yeah.
Right. Okay, you're one of the most recognizable players in the world and a huge favorite with the fans. Do you think if promoters can do more to connect players with the public rather than just the games and events, it can help increase getting casual fan interest?
Well, this is too early to say, but that's the plan.
Right.
As you know, we just launched our brand, and we're trying to do something for everybody. So,
Mhm.
but for now, it's hard to tell. We'll see what the future brings us.
Right. So I know you've been having people sign up for for the, and it'll, when you go to it, it'll say coming soon.
Yeah, we're doing a lot of cool things on my YouTube channel.
Mhm.
I'll be doing a lot of commentating on my matches and give everybody a feedback. What was I thinking during that time or during that shot? And
Right,
I'm also gonna do some kind of the drills and pool lessons, uh, raffling products, and all kinds of cool stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I saw you just put out a little short video the other day. Don't do this or ask me anything or something.
Yeah. And I answer, there's so many of them. I answer some of them, and I'm gonna have to answer, I think, the rest of it today if I can.
Right.
So some of them are very silly question too. And guess what they got? Guess the response they got? A
A
silly
silly,
answer also.
a silly response.
Yeah.
Okay, you're one of the best one pocket players in the world. Who are some of your young players coming up that you could be, that you could, that you see could be dominant in one pocket in the future?
Oh, there's actually there's many of them. If they wanted to pick up the game, I see Federer is one of them.
Uh-huh.
Filler could be one of them. Uh, Anton Raga could be one of them. What's the guy? Clenty Kachi is one of them. They just have to put their time into it. They just
Right.
gotta fall in love to the game.
Yeah.
So I mean, they have all good cue ball control, and their sense in pool is in a high IQ level,
Uh-huh.
and they got a good demeanor, and I can't see why not.
Right.
They're
Uh,
very accurate, you know. So
right.
yeah, I am pretty sure there's more, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm not really, I don't see all the young players these days, so I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure there's like 30, 40 of them knocking on the door.
Right. Do you work with any juniors at all?
I haven't. Yeah, I work with them, but not a lot.
Hmm.
I don't mind doing it.
Right.
And if as a matter of fact, I'm searching someone to be under my wing that I want to like manage this kid and help them get better faster.
Uh-huh.
Instead of, yeah, there's a way to learn faster than I'm pretty sure there's a lot of coach out there and a lot of teacher, but as
Did you
well,
used
everybody,
to coach April Larson a little bit?
can I
Did you
coach
guys just,
April
or did you guys
Larson?
just play together?
Yeah, we played together, but I never really did coach her or anything. I give her a little advice here and there because
Uh-huh.
I don't really teach anyone until they approach me,
Right.
because I don't wanna like go into their business. Maybe they want to learn in a different way, so I just don't wanna bark in there. Hey, this is how you do things, blah blah blah. So
Right.
I just wait for them to ask me, and then I fix their problem.
Right.
That's it.
Let's see.
So Scott, one of the
What is your most memorable tournament win?
most memorable tournament win. Ooh. Uh, the one that had stand the most for me that felt really good. Well, all of them felt really, really good. But the one that it took me a while to do it was the winning the all around at the Derby in 2015.
Okay. And what about your most memorable match? The same thing?
Most memorable match is Fong Fang Chao quarterfinal world championship in 2004. Hill. I remember every single shot until from the one to the all the way to the nine.
Wow.
It's still vivid to my memories as we speak.
That must have been a perfect game.
It was a terrific match. I was up 10-5. I made a one bad decision. Next thing you know, it's 10-10.
From that bad
Yeah.
decision.
Yeah. Well, I shouldn't say a bad decision because he made a great shot. But if I can turn back time, not because you run 10, you run 5 racks on me to go hill.
Uh-huh.
It's just overall bad decision. I think I will excel more if I went the other way. The winning average will become higher than the shot that I choose, you know?
And it was a race to 11.
Yeah,
Who were you
that's
playing?
the most. Fong Pang Chow.
Oh, phone font. Okay. Phone.
If I don't know, Pang, Fong, you know what I mean.
And where was that at?
It's in Taiwan.
Okay.
Mind you, the reason why it's most memorable because there's about 2,000 people in that arena, and
Uh-huh.
there's only 3 persons that's rooting for me. One of them is my best friend, and my cousin, and my friend.
Your mom wasn't there.
My mom wasn't there. Greg was there.
Greg was there. Okay. Tell me a couple of your road stories.
Oh, road story. I have a lot. I don't know one. I don't know. What do you want to hear?
The most amusing.
The most amusing. I don't know if I can tell this on TV. uh, 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 wait. We'll just maybe something will come to my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing when you're not playing pool?
Oh, I love to cook. I love to. Right now, actually, I've been doing a lot of uh video down in the studio for our content. So I'm just trying to set it up.
Uh-huh.
So when I'm away, we can just put it on the YouTube and some valuable insight for the fans.
Right.
And I love to cook. I love to walk. I literally addicted to walking.
Right.
I walk minimum of an hour a day, easily. Minimum.
Uh-huh.
That's just straight walking, not including me playing pool, running around. No, that's not included.
Right. Let's see. How did you like the team event at the World Cup of Pool? And what was it like to prepare for playing with a partner?
What was it like? How did we prepare?
Yeah.
Well, like I said earlier, we didn't prepare that much because I was I wasn't in the Spanish Open. I was away for a while, and me and Johnny, we have our conflict schedule.
Uh-huh.
But I wish that World Cup of Pool is just one long race and single elimination. Well, it is single elimination, but it's too short for me. So, but I like the event.
Yeah, it was fun. Um, there was a lot of fun even watching it. It was fun. So, and I could tell the players were having a good time.
Yeah,
A lot of it seemed like the people I thought would have won didn't, and new players.
won it.
Yeah, and I don't know, like last year it seemed like filler was winning a lot, FSR, and this year it's been a whole variety. Like
Yeah.
Gang won the Spanish Open, and it everything's all the players are changing now a lot more.
Everybody's getting better also, so
Right.
the
Yeah.
competitions gets tougher and tougher every day that goes by. So
Since the COVID thing is all over with, um, everybody's coming out more now and everything. So
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
everybody's looking to win now.
Right. And they're winning.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. It's
Well,
not
the winner of Spanish Open, he's always been a good player. So
right.
I known him for over 10 years now. He's
Yeah.
always been a good Chinese player.
Yeah. Dang, he played a good match. Good
Yeah.
the whole tournament. He did good.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. It few things kind of changed and like what was it, the World Masters with Copen winning, that was something.
I never get to watch that event. I think I was doing something. I can't remember what I was doing.
Right.
So I didn't even know it was on. I
Yeah.
think I was in the Philippines on my farm and watching my chickens.
You might have been. I saw a
Yeah.
video of you cooking out there and your chickens were
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. That was December, and we just cooked it for the homeless people. Just gave it away.
Oh wow.
I felt sorry for all my chickens, but I said, "You guys have to go."
Oh no. Did they have
So
replacements?
I cooked them, and then I gave it to few people on the street.
Right.
Yeah,
And then you start raising more chickens.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Did you think of any funny road stories?
Uh, Not ringing the bell right now. Well, there's one story, but I don't think it's funny. But it's kind of cool because I was
Okay.
doing. Yeah, I think it's funny.
Okay. Tell.
Anyway, so
All right.
I just bought my car, right?
All right.
And then this is the first time I'm going to United States from Canada by myself. So I'm driving. First time I was driving. I can barely drive because I just got my license. So outside Buffalo, I'm driving. I'm doing 80 on 75.
Hmm.
And next thing you know, this blue and red light pull me over. And then the officer comes to me and goes, "Do you know why I pull you over?" And I said, "Was I speeding?" "F no, you're not speeding. Have you been smoking?" I said, "No. You're driving too slow." "I was driving 80, sir, on 75. He says, "There's no way you're driving 80. I was following you for 10 minutes. Right?" And finally, look at my speedometer, start laughing. This is This is miles, son. This is miles. This is not kilometers. So I'm doing 80 kilometers on 75 miles on the left lane.
Right.
He didn't give me a ticket. God bless him. So he let me go. That was too funny.
Oh
For
dear.
me, anyway. Yeah.
So it's in kilometers and miles on the vehicle you were driving?
No, it's just kilometers.
Okay.
I didn't know. I didn't. I forgot because they're beside each other, right?
Right.
Canada and United States. I thought they were sharing the the culture the same. I'm not really sure.
So in
So
Canada, the speed signs are in kilometers, and in the US, as soon as you cross the border, then it's
miles.
oh dear.
Yeah,
That that makes it a little awkward.
yeah. That is awkward. Well, I mean, it's like driving in England. Same thing.
Right.
You know, the other side. You got to drive from the other side, right?
Right. But the steering wheel's on the opposite side too.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it like
I
that?
just recently, actually, I got a good one. Again,
Okay.
recently, I was in Spain, so I decided to rent a car because I don't want to pay $200, £200. And I said, I figure I spend, I thought it's only going to be like four or £500. I
Uh-huh.
mean, euro for rental car. Well, got me for 600, but it's okay. So I didn't know there's a festival going where I'm going. It's about an hour from Santiago de Compostela in Spain. I don't know if you heard of that place, but they have this festival for Roman Empire. Everybody's wearing gladiator outfit.
Their togas or whatever.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever you call that. So I was looking for parking because my Airbnb is right there, right? A police guy came over and said, I don't think you can park anywhere, son. This is everything's full. I said, there's any way I can put my stuff in the apartment, and then then find a parking spot. Then he says, okay, you can pull in right in the behind my car.
Uh-huh.
What happened is I rented a stick manual car.
Uh-huh.
So now I don't know. This says reverse.
Uh-huh.
So all the way to the right. So I'm reversing, but I keep going forward. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I finally tried something. So in the stick, there's some circle there. You gotta lift it up, press it down, yank it all the way to the right, and pull it towards you. That's how you do the reverse. It took me like 15 minutes to figure it out, and the cops watching me, laughing at me at the same time. That was funny.
He didn't even ask you if you needed some
He
help.
doesn't even know either. He doesn't know. He's looking at my stick. I don't know what you call that. He's looking at it. We can't figure it out. So it took me 15 minutes to figure it out.
Right.
Yeah. I almost want. I almost put it in neutral and start pushing the car. Yeah, that's how frustrated I was.
Right.
Yeah,
Or let it roll.
yeah, that's it.
Right.
But I was happy. I figured it out. I was so happy. And I parked right behind his car and then took all my stuff in the. Okay, this is what happened also. So going into that place, I couldn't get in because the owner of the place
Uh-huh.
not answering the phone. And then I gotta go somewhere to get the key, and then go back to his place, and he doesn't say what floor his apartment is. Anyway, after 20 minutes, I got in, so I was happy.
And that's where you stayed during the World Cup?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a nice place, but it was fun.
Right.
So yeah, that's it.
What kind of advice do you have for the new players coming up in the sport?
Well, this is what they need to do. Every time they play pool, buy a gun. It's if they lose, start shooting everyone. No, I'm just kidding. No. My advice to them, like I always said, just keep learning. I
Right.
think the key to the game is figuring out what your weaknesses is
Hmm.
and start working on that. One of the biggest problems with a lot of upcoming players or the beginner, they want to learn everything all at once. It's
Hmm.
impossible. Just learn one thing at a time, master that whatever that weakness that you have, and move on to the next one,
Hmm.
and move on to the next one. Because if you're trying to learn all at once, our beside our brain only work what 8%, 9% of our brain we use. I don't even know how many percent, how many brain we use. Do you know?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but it's around there, 10%
Um,
maybe. Uh, it's very hard to process
right,
everything all at once. It's very difficult unless if you're genius, and that's a different case. But
right.
if you are a regular person like me, I suggest learning one at a time is the key.
Uh-huh,
That is the quickest way.
right,
And always practice with a quality practice. Because if you practice poor, the outcome is poor also. So
right.
whatever you put in, that's what you get.
Hmm. And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I'm gonna become a president of Philippines.
Okay.
No. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Oh, uh, hmm. Well, I want to become. I want to touch a lot of people's. I want to give value, or I want to teach online. That's what I would like to do.
Okay.
Because in that case, I I reach out to a lot of people.
Start
So
like
me
an
and
online pool school.
say it again.
An online pool school.
It doesn't have to be like that. It's actually some of it is free. Just go on to my YouTube and for the beginners, I
Right.
think the secret is just to do drills until you get good at it, and then move on to the next drill and move on to the next drill. You want to build your full muscle memory
Mhm.
because even if you figure everything out without practicing your full muscle, it's impossible for you to do it.
Mhm.
So the first thing they need to do is to build that full muscle memories
Right.
until you can do all kinds of shots, and then you start going to the next level. And then after that, it keeps going, keeps going.
Right.
The last part of what you when you have everything, that's the psychological kicks in. Like now, you got to work on your psychological,
Mhm.
your mindset, and that's the hardest part of
Right.
them
The
all.
mental part.
Yes. Once you have everything, to put it together is the hardest part.
Right.
Which is there's a way. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you got to really work at it.
Right. Um. So your next tournament is gonna be in China,
Yeah.
and then you'll be at the U.S. Open.
Yep.
And anything else? You gonna have any games here in the States besides the US Open?
I'm not really sure. I gotta talk to my boss. He's
Right,
the one who schedule all my events.
right. Greg does all the scheduling.
Yeah, Greg does all the scheduling.
How did you guys meet?
Uh, about 21 years ago,
Yeah.
he just starting to play, and he heard about me, and he asked me to play, and I asked him, "Do you know who I am?" He says, "Yeah, I just want to play." So we played, and we start joking around, and the rest is history. And
Right.
then the guy for yeah, so known him for a long time now.
Yeah. Well, is there anything else you want to add, or have I left anything out that you want to fill in the blanks to or anything?
Not that I can recall. Yeah. What about you? You cover everything?
I think so.
Yeah.
We covered.
Well, if anyone watching this, subscribe to my YouTube, guys. We got a lot of cool stuff going on there pretty soon. My chalk is coming out pretty soon.
Oh, tell
Clothes
us
is
about your
coming out.
chalk.
Yeah. I cannot tell you the details, yes, because I don't want to make a mistake. So, but it's coming out pretty soon.
All right. And it's a chalk. Have you been playing?
Pagulayan brand.
Okay.
This brand.
Right.
Yeah.
Have you
And
already been playing with it?
say it again.
Have you already been playing with it?
Yeah, I had the prototype and I really liked it, and
Uh,
I said start shipping.
Does it, is it like town?
Yeah, like I said, I can't really tell you the deal. I don't
Right.
want to make a mistake. So Greg will answer all that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's something to look forward to.
Yes.
Yeah. And what else do you have coming out?
Yeah, we got apparel, hats, hoodies, cues coming up too. So we're all working. It's all in work in progress right now.
All right. Um, okay, well, Alex, thank you for talking to me today. And I'm gonna stop the recording and then we can talk for a few minutes.
All right. Thank you guys. Thank you, Kat. Thank you guys for listening. And yeah.